nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career show reel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
Now it's Pele, now it's Ibrahimovic. It could be, it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Basten, here's onto this. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Substituição em andamento.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a Messi!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. Not the most accurate pass. Makaleli. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's cut it out. Now it's Messi. And it's Makaleli. And there's green grass ahead of him. That is a brilliant interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pele. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Araujo is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Threads one in, and the through ball. Van Basten! Goal! Botafogo! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Botafogo are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's on the finish! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, strongly challenged there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Manchester United have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. He won't be happy with that one. It's a good run down the right. Looking to play him in. Pull it. Lovely bit of skill. Makaleli. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Pele puts his foot on the gas. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Teremos uma substituição.
The second half then, just getting going. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. No way through. Now it's Messi. Henderson gets over and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Rooney. And here's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Van Basten does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Botafogo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Nicked it back promptly. McAllister. Now it's Pelé. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
He's found a way through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Botafogo making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And that certainly packed a punch. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
McAllister is the team's great visionary. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he skips past his man. Pelé, good purposeful running this. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Quality ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Eto'o. And it's Thuram.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He's gone for goal!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Eto'o. Well, looks a good ball through, and he's picked it up out wide, and the flag has stayed down. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chance! Goal! Botafogo! And they get themselves in front! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Botafogo take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Toure with the clearance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Leicester
acréscimo.
kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he was quick to react. Has a look and plays it forward. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Botafogo are down to 10 men.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 22. Teremos uma substituição.
And it's Bellingham. And it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so